stop. They're going to come for you too. And they're going to move past businesses. They're going to move into the suburbs. They're going to move into homes. Tucker, you know this. You've had Antifa show up on your doorstep. There is no way to stop this. So you be careful and you think about that when you head to the polls. You are either on the side of mob rule or you are on the side of law and order. And I am on the side of mob rule. Tomorrow I will be casting my ballot for Donald J. Trump.
Amen. Nicely put. Candace Owens, great to see you tonight. Thank you for that.
So she's going with mob rule over law and order? Huh, that's cute. Yeah, so Candace Owens definitely may have missed her mark on that one, but she does lead us down another interesting path. What if mobs, or shall we call them militias, take to the streets? With the deets on your Second Amendment right, I'm Adrienne Lawrence, and this is Overruled. Happy Election Day, and welcome to TYT Overruled. We're all super busy, so let's go ahead and just get to this. Many people have been joking about this Election Day being Purge 2020, and that scares the hell out of me. But I'm not going to pretend that there aren't people out there staying ready. Also, there's a possibility that some commander-in-chief may order his minions to take to the streets. So here are the 3 things that you're going to want to know when it comes to militias. First, the backdrop going on here, it's not cool. Armed, self-described militias have been popping up across the country as protectors of protesters, democracy, counter-protesters. They're dressed in tactical gear, fatigues, helmets, boots, kind of the full commando getup. Their heavily armed presence is also increasing the potential for violence at these rallies and making it far more dangerous for actual law enforcement to keep people safe. When they're not assaulting them, of course. But, there's also been an increase in sales for tactical equipment and firearms over the course of this pandemic. According to the Brookings Institute, between just March and July 2020, 3 million more firearms were sold in the United States. I really don't know if people are preparing for some kind of apocalyptic showdown or if they're taking up more shooting as a hobby, but all of this is very disturbing. Under the Second Amendment to the U.S. Constitution and also the Constitution of 48 states, you have a right to form a well-regulated militia. While the meaning of that can be a little bit murky, one thing we do know across the board is that for the right to be invoked, the militias must be controlled by some kind of civil authority. In 29 states, a government official must call on the militia to mount up in order for it to be legal. And 25 states have some kind of law that bans paramilitary action. So yeah, basically Chad, Earl, and co. cannot just unilaterally decide to be crime fighters and be protected by the Second Amendment. So what's the likelihood that police would intervene or stop any kind of self-appointed peacekeeper? Well, we saw what happened in the instance of 17-year-old Kyle Rittenhouse. He was full in tactical gear, police were thanking him for being there, and he ended up shooting 2 people and killing them in Kenosha, Wisconsin back in August. The police basically patted him on the back. That really tells me that I can't guarantee police are going to stop any kind of militiamen, even if they are breaking the law. We also saw how differently protesters were treated earlier this year, really depending in part on the cause they're protesting and their melanin count too. You really can't count on police to have your back if a militia were to come your way. So definitely avoid the situation and keep yourself safe. If you see a group of jabronis playing G.I. Joe, don't hesitate to just remove yourself from the situation. We do need you and we need your voice. Don't risk it all just to look tough. Stay safe. That's it. Those are the 3 things you should know about militias, or as Candace Owens may call it, mob rule. And based on what you said, you may catch Candace out there in those streets, but I doubt it. Anyway, stay safe out there. Please go vote. And congrats again to Emma, who's kicking off her career at the Majority Report today. Thanks for watching, everybody.